you. And I want to thank the gentleman again for mentioning the 72-hour rule, which has been mentioned many times, but I wrote it, and I want to thank you for keeping it. But when I hear people talk about balanced budgets, give me a break. The first bill that you are bringing to the floor, according to CBO, adds $114 billion to the debt. So we don't need any lectures from anybody on that side about balancing the budget. Give me a break. And I would like to, maybe the gentleman could, again, share with us the secret addendum that apparently was negotiated behind closed doors, so we actually know what agreements were made. I mean, 4 days and 15 votes, and there's only one change in the rules package, going from 5 to be able to vacate the chair to 1. Well, there's a lot more to it. We all know that, but that's a big secret. So much for transparency. At this point, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from New York, Mr. Torres.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 1 minute.
The so-called rules package proposed by House Republicans would perpetuate the same disorder, division, and dysfunction that nearly devoured the Republican nominee for Speaker. A single-member threshold for filing a motion to vacate empowers extremism and rewards rabble-rousing. It would make the House so dysfunctional as to be ungovernable. It would give the new Speaker only a Pyrrhic victory because a motion to vacate makes him arbitrarily removable at any moment at the whim of any person, no matter how personal or petty the underlying grievance. Simply put, this is no way to govern. Moreover, House Republicans decry the weaponization of the federal government. Yet the Holman rule would enable the federal government to be weaponized against any federal official who draws the wrath of the Republican majority. The Holman rule would enable House Republicans to zero out funding for a criminal investigation into Donald Trump. The new rules would defund the Office of Congressional Ethics. The new rules would enable a member being investigated by the FBI to investigate the investigators investigating him. Mr. Speaker, so much for draining the swamp. I yield back.